Hello everyone, Brady McBride here of the Rogues Passage, joined by two lovely guests. I'm going to start us off by introducing the commander that I'm playing. I'm playing Kaalia the Vast today, a fun, exciting brew with a million combinations you can have with three creatures, angel, demon, and dragons. I've made a very sophisticated one, I think. I'm excited to show exactly what that is, so that'll be fun. I'm going to send this up to you.
Hey everybody, I'm Mercy, aka Ms. Mercy on all my social medias. Today I am playing Aragorn the Unifier, just a bunch of multicolor tribal with good value.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Hi, my name is Sierra. I am playing Mono Black Ayara First of Lothwin. I think I pronounced that right. Fairly straightforward. Just I get to poke people a lot.
All right, I'm playing Hapatra, Vizier of Poisons. Whenever she deals combat damage to a player, I put a negative counter on target creature. And whenever I put negative counters on creatures, I create snakes. We getting real slithery up in here. Sneaky snakes.
We're going to get weird.
We got weird.
All
All right, we should roll off for first.
Oh, big.
Yeah, big.
We going size queen today? Size queen?
Size.
Size queen.
3! That is not size queen numbers.
2.
14.
Low number babies.
19.
I'll go second. That's cool.
I'll go
Awesome.
first. Heck yeah.
All right.
All right. Everybody's good to go?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Indeed.
Okay. I will start with untap, upkeep, draw. And we will start with a Jungle Hollow, entering tapped. Gain 1 life.
That's the
Pass the turn.
I'm gonna follow with the tap line. Dragon Skull Summit, gaining no life though, and I'll pass to you.
All right. I will draw for turn. I think I'm going to start this off by playing a Taiga. And we're going to tap it for a green to play Delighted Halfling.
Ooh.
I can tap it for a colorless, or I can tap it for mana of any color, but I can only spend it to cast a legendary creature.
That's cool.
I will pass the turn to you.
I will draw.
It's a casual tiger.
I will play Tapnuma Abandoned Mind,
Not beautiful.
and I will pass turn there.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. We will. Oh, that's fun. I will forest, and we're gonna get out the commander right off the bat there. Hello, Hapatra. Pass the turn.
Okay. I'm tapping, upkeeping, and drawing. I'm gonna follow up with a Fetid Heath for turn, tapping that for 2. Brave the Sands. Creatures I control have vigilance, and each creature I control can block an additional creature. Nice little contingency plan there, and that'll be pass.
Alrighty, I will untap, upkeep, and draw for turn. Yeah, we're gonna play a Cavern of Souls. I'm gonna choose humans. Taps for colorless or mana of any color, only to cast creatures of the chosen type.
And it can't be countered, correct?
No, the Delighted Halfling does that. I guess, yeah, Cavern of Souls and the Delighted Halfling both do that. I am then going to tap the
Just in case.
Taiga for another green, and we're gonna play an Avacyn's Pilgrim.
Nice.
I think.
Ramp.
I think that is all I'm going to do this turn. Go ahead.
Draw.
We're just ramping up today.
I'm gonna play a Swamp and pass turn.
Okay, we will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Haunted Mire tapped. I'll tap these 2 for a Devoted Druid.
That's
It
fine.
taps for a green. If I put a negative counter on it, I can untap it.
Sounds good.
And then I'm going to start this off with, let's give a lovely little kiss to my boy. We're gonna send Hapatra at you, Raven.
Yes.
Just a 2/2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you take the damage?
I have to.
Okay. On combat damage, we are going to put a negative counter on one of only 2 creatures that exist on the battlefield. And I think slowing down the mana ramp, oops, it's gonna die.
Okay.
And we get a snake.
Sneaky snake.
We get a snake. Pass the turn.
Okay. untap,
Break my
upkeep,
heart, Brandon.
Drew.
That was the plan.
My
Planes
pilgrim.
for turn. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm just going to be defensive and pass my turn.
Alrighty.
Yes.
I will untap, upkeep, and drowl for turn.
I'm not sure if Kaalia likes snakes.
Nobody likes
She
snakes.
kind of up in the air all the time, you know?
Drat. Okay, well, I think the best route that I can go for the remainder of this is I'm going to play a breeding pool, taking 2 life for it to come in untapped. And we'll go blue, white, green, and red. And we'll bring out our commander, Aragorn the Unifier. So whenever I cast a white spell, I create a 1/1 human soldier token. Whenever I cast a blue spell, I scry 2. Whenever I cast a red spell, he deals 3 damage to target opponent. And whenever I cast a green spell, I can give a target creature +4/+4 until end of turn. That is anything on the board, by the way.
Tasty.
So fun.
Indeed, just so much value going on. I will pass the turn.
Okay, so I will draw. I'm going to play Swamp. And then I'm going to tap all 3 black here to bring in my commander.
Tasty.
And because she triggers off of herself, everyone will lose 1 life, and I will gain 1 life.
Oh my.
Going down to 37 life. Toasters and
That's
fun.
going to be my turn.
Okay,
No.
we will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play Desert of the Indomitable, and just tapped. I will then tap these 3 for a Nest of Scarabs. Whenever I put 1 or more negative counters on a creature, create that many 1/1 black insect creature tokens. Oops, it's not just snakes. It's all sorts of creepy crawlies today, folks. Well, Brady, I hate to do this to you. I really do. I'm gonna give you a nice little extra kiss because now I can't get through to either of
Well,
them.
I do love you, darling, but I have responses to multiple things.
But you
So,
shouldn't, though.
I'm going to swords your commander,
But you shouldn't, though.
and then holding card.
But look at what's over there.
Don't fuck with me, darling. I'm going to fracture your nest of scarabs.
Ooh, spicy. All right.
Typical Puss in Boots cat.
In response to that, I will tap for a green, put a negative counter on to Devoted Druid to untap it, create a second snake.
That's
and
so cool for that deck, though.
So good.
Let that. Oh, and I still get the 1/1 black insect from that. And that Sword of Life trigger, I gain 2 life. Bing, bing.
I don't mind what I just did there.
Did
Too much other value going on. It's either that's max value or this max value. So I'm not signing right now.
I
No
not?
politics.
Did I lose a life from something? I didn't lose a life from something. I should be
Yes,
40.
you did.
Oh,
you
you
lost a
gained.
life
Oh,
from
that's right, that's
Ayara.
right, that's right, that's right.
Indeed.
But then that's what.
Yeah. No, we're 42. Yeah, that's all I can do past.
Okay, on top of key. Ha. Okay, we put down a plonge. I feel like I gotta stay defensive here because I really wanted some ramp. But the first hand, folks, that I skipped on was 1 land with 3 mana rocks, and they were all like kind of low to the ground CMCs. But I was like, you know, with 1 field wipe, and I'm just out for the game. You know. Okay. I could just summon my commander, but that's wide open. I'd rather stay defensive. Pass.
All right, I will untap, upkeep, and draw for turn. We will play Rivendell. Legendary land, it will enter untapped because I control a legendary creature, and it taps for blue. I can also pay 1 and a blue to tap it to scry 2. I can only activate it if I control a legendary creature, which I do. I think I'm gonna try and be a little nice here and help some people out. Not this turn, next turn. There's no haze. We are going to tap the Delighted Halfling for white and green, and then we'll just tap the Cavern of Souls for colorless. So once again, double uncounterable. Selvala, Explorer returned.
That's fine.
So I can tap her. Each player will reveal the top card of their library. For each non-land card revealed this way, I will add green to my mana pool and gain a life. Then each player will draw those cards revealed. On cast, I do have a couple Aragorn triggers. So for casting a white spell, I will make a human soldier. Lovely little human soldier there. And green is also going to be +4/+4 to target creature until end of turn. Just because it is my turn and it is until end of turn, I will put it on Aragorn, so he will become a 9/9 until end of turn. And those are death touchy snaky snakes. Okay, I don't want to deal with that.
Come on, swing at me.
I don't want to kill my commander.
I don't know. I think you should swing at him.
I think you should swing at me.
It
I
sounds like a good time. It sounds like a
bring
good
that down a
time.
touch before getting rid
You
of
know,
Hapatra.
as much as you complete me with that one color, I think I'm gonna swing at you for 9 commander, Sierra.
Ooh.
Oh.
I have a response.
Oh.
Thank God.
Sudden spoiling. Until
Oh.
end of turn, creatures target player controls lose all abilities and have base power 0/2.
Nice.
You're saving, I think.
I am.
I'll be as nice as I can to you.
It's still
Split second.
It is split.
It is split second. Aragorn should still be bolstered by the 4.
Yep.
Because it's.
That's
still-
all.
It was
it's
on the castrator,
it's
so
on the
unfortunately he does still have
So
4/4.
So it is still a 4. So it is
He's
still
a 4/6 right now. Yeah.
Okay. I can take 4. Okay. I'll keep track of the
No,
damage
9
there.
damage too soon.
Too
Yeah,
soon.
way too
Little
soon
bit.
for 9 damage.
I love you.
They
There we
live
go.
together.
Alrighty. And
No drama.
yeah, that'll be my go. Go ahead.
I will
I love you.
untap. Draw. Big meanie. I am going to play a swamp.
Yeah, that's a pretty swamp.
Technically, it's an art card, but it's an art card of a swamp.
It still works.
And I will tap all 4 for a diabolic tutor.
Ooh.
Very nice.
And that will be the end of my turn there.
Okay. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Let's see, what do we do here? We're gonna play a forest for turn. We're going to tap these 3 to enchant Desert of the Indomitable with New Horizons. And as a battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control. We'll put it on the Devoted Druid to cancel out that negative counter.
Tasteful.
Enchanted Lad has add 2 mana of any one color. Tap to add 2 mana of any one color. So we're gonna tap, and we're just gonna do a nice little Kodama's Reach. Do a little bit of rampy ramp.
Oh, cool.
And
the least I can do.
think that's all I can do for this turn, so pass.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
Obviously, Aragorn might have things to say about Kaalia, but you know what? We're going to try to get her out. Heck, Layla might end up making... Ayara might end up making a whole bunch of life, so who knows what's going to happen here. I'm going to take the risk. And summon my commander, who can at least block an additional creature. And that'll be pass.
Sweeping. We will untap.
I can also be political with you, but not technically.
I mean, you want to be buddies? I can buff your stuff up.
Ooh. Well, I don't want to make deals right now.
You're
You're scary.
It's too early to make deals with people yet.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna play a Misty Rainforest for
I'm just expecting a turn from this, at least with Selvala. I'm expecting a turn.
Snick.
White, green, and yeah, we'll tap the breeding pool for 3. We're gonna play Kadira, Collar of the Small. 3/3 triple. Whenever she deals combat damage to a player, for each token I control, I make 1 white rabbit creature token.
It's so... I love it.
It's so good. I don't even think I have the rabbit token, but we'll see.
I don't either. I just built that deck and sold it almost immediately. I wasn't able to play it all. I was so excited to.
Cast triggers. So we're going to make another human soldier. So this one is brand new. This one is good to go. And then I will also, I'll put +4/+4 on the human soldier that can swing this turn. But before I do that, because it's all turn, we're going to parlay, everybody.
Don't be something scary.
Swamp.
Lightning Greaves.
Ooh, Chittering Witch.
Okay, so for 3 non-land cards, we get 3 green mana, and I will gain 3 life. We will each draw those cards.
Thanks,
you, everybody. Just put a 4 on this guy, so I don't forget come combat. So 3 green. Use all 3 of that. And then tap Rivendell for blue. We will cast Adrix and Nev, twin casters.
Yeah.
Ward 2.
Should I deal with this?
You
I
should
would
definitely
get
deal
rid
with
of
this.
the parallel lives of a stick.
I can't really be. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. More cast triggers. So for blue, I get to scry 2. So I will do that. I think I'm going to keep that on top and bottom that one. And then we're going to put... It's another +4/+4. Nope, we're going to do it on Aragorn again. So Aragorn is a 9/9, and then I also have a 5/5. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing the human at Brandon and Aragorn at Brady.
I called that. I knew it was coming. I'm going to have to take 9.
I will block the human with an insect.
Okay.
9 commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My resources are limited.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm just so
I
aggro.
kind of wish you hadn't cast Castla now.
Or Kaalia?
Oh yeah, Kaalia.
Why?
No, yeah.
This is the best way for me to take my anger out, okay?
I mean, I could punch hard.
Yeah, but do you want me to deal with that?
Please.
I understand if it has to be dealt with. I am not gonna lie.
You're scurry.
I am. This is a good deck.
It would put me out of the game for a moment.
Again, this is not
I don't
actually
wanna
my
do that.
Just do
deck.
it,
This
it's
is
fine.
my boyfriend's deck.
It's fine,
So, oops.
Yes, and if we know anything about Jordan, he builds very strong decks.
Very comboly
Yeah.
value decks. Like, very good.
Dragon
So,
Daddy Senpai.
I will pass the turn.
Okay, scary one.
Yeah. I'm even scared of myself. Like, oop.
Draw.
Yes, 100%. Aragorn is definitely running away with it. I like so much value. It did say multicolored value.
So I'm gonna play another swamp for turn.
Love those swamps. All of the Kamigawa lands.
Oh, yeah, they're
so
beautiful.
I
Tried to put as
personally
many as
yeah.
I could of them in there because they're just so pretty.
Is that the lantern one?
Yes.
It is the lantern. I
So,
love the lantern.
I am going to tap 4 here for the Chittering Witch we saw.
Yay!
So when she comes in, she will trigger Ayara, making everyone lose a life. But she will also enter, and I will create a 1/1 black rat token equal to the number of opponents I have. So I will have 3 rats come in,
That's fun.
and everyone will lose an additional 3. So overall, losing 4 life so far, and I will gain 4 life. And I think that's a go for me.
All right, we're gonna do something here, and I'm really hoping that it works because it's kind of only our saving grace at this point. That's a fun card to have drawn. I'm gonna play a forest for turn, and then we're gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. One second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm a little nervous over here.
You should be. You've made yourself a
I
target.
mean,
This is fair.
but you also have 2 mana open.
I do.
You just have to sack the Misty Rainforest and grab whatever you want in response. So
Indeed.
I think it's cool. Especially really,
Indeed.
really cool for a deck like that. That's value.
Indeed.
Ooh, it's nice that that doesn't
I'm gonna keep them
usually come in
open
tabs
to
either.
know what I need. That's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
really cool.
Oh yeah, the fetch lines are so good.
Ah, fuck. I need you though. Shit. All right, whatever. What ball's in it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 4. Necromantic Selection. Destroy all creatures.
Okay.
Then return a creature put into a graveyard this way to the battlefield under your control. It's a black zombie in addition to color, and it's a black zombie in addition to its other colors and types. Exile Necromantic Selection. Now this is one of the cool field wipes. This is, I think, one of only 2 cards that exist in the game on kill spell wise that allow you to steal somebody's commander, because it doesn't. The change of zones doesn't matter. It sees whether a creature has hit the graveyard specifically, and because of that, regardless of the zone that it's being put into, I will gain control of it. I will not be choosing anybody's commanders here today, but if it does resolve, does it resolve?
I do not have the proper colors for a counterspell.
Tasty as fuck. So we're gonna blow up all creatures.
So only thing in response that I am going to do is I'm going to tap Ayara and sacrifice a rat to draw a card.
Yep.
And then I will let the board wipe go through on my end.
And then I am going to take that Adrix and Niv. Hell yes. Bum, bum, bum.
I will put Aragorn
All right.
into the command zone.
Sorry about that, but Aragorn has been stopped.
Yep.
Understandable.
And yeah, that's all I can do past the turn.
Okay, on top of draw.
At least I have.
land!
At least I have land.
Fucking land!
Yeah,
God, I should have started with the land.
Okay.
probably.
Okay. I'm gonna put down
Honestly,
for 2, but we
forgot I
can
had the
rebuild.
Misty
So we're in the
Rainforest.
rebuilding phase.
I forgot I
Lightning
had it.
Tapping this over here, and I'm gonna put down a Pillar of Origins. Choose a creature. I'm gonna choose an angel, and I can only cast mana, or use this from to cast angel spells. That's all I can do. That'll be pass.
Quick question, my boy. Did you mean to put Kaalia in the graveyard?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
On your end step, I'm
It's the only
going
reason why I'm looking
to pay life and crack the Misty Rainforest to dig for a. What do I want? Forest? Forest. Island? Forest. Is it a basic or is it any? It's any! Ooh, you know what? We're gonna grab Catria Triumph.
Nice.
It does enter tapped, but because it was on your end step, I will untap.
What is this game? What is this?
What is happening? Is this real life?
Is this just fantasy?
Caught in a landslide.
No, I don't know the rest of the song.
Pretty sure it's Escape from Reality after that.
No
I don't
escape
know.
from reality.
It's been a long time since I listened to that.
I love
that's
Queen,
all,
but
and that's all that we should sing so that we don't get copyright stricken.
Is this fair? I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
I am Mercy. I like to quote songs.
Oh, we all do. It's just one of the quirks of working on YouTube. They don't like it.
No, I need one more land in order for me to be able to replay my commanders. I have fallen behind. It's okay. I got really far ahead and now I'm really far behind. I'm sorry.
Wait, you casting something?
I have been shut down.
You needed to for a second there.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna pass. I have nothing.
Untap.
you have spirit and spunk.
Oh. The nuke has been disarmed.
I will play a swamp. I'm going to tap 5 to bring Ayara back out, pinging everyone for 1, and I get to gain 1.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to be my turn.
Okay, we will untap, upkeep, and draw. Tasty. I will play a swamp. If we do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 for Hapatra. And then we will do 1, 2, 3, 4 for Gravedigger. When it enters the battlefield, return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand. Hello again, Devoted Druid. That's all I can do this turn, except for hit you with your own creature. Take 2 damage.
Sounds good for 2.
2 damage.
Take 2.
That's payback for being a menace.
This is fair. I accept my punishment.
And then pass turn. Yeah.
Okay. Please draw land. I did not. Well, at least I got that a little bit out of this game right now, but that's fine. So, okay. I need to punch somebody.
You can punch me.
I'm punchable,
No.
clearly.
She also
I
has
have the
most life.
highest life
Yeah,
total,
you have the highest
so
life.
it makes
I'm looking
sense.
at you and you're doing the most around aristocratic damage now, where I'm in that like tentative zone of 23 life, and I'm like, that's my resources.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to give you a nice, just a little love tap. Hope you don't mind. So I'm going to cast Karmic Guide, and that's going to return my Kaalia from the graveyard to the battlefield.
Ooh.
And then I want to move Lightning Greaves onto Kaalia, come at you with Kaalia in the air, attack trigger. I'm going to put down Sarah's Emissary. Choosing a card type as it ETBs, I'm going to choose Creature. Creatures I control have me, and creatures I control have protection from creatures. And then you have 9 damage punching you in the face.
You know what? You saved me from 9 earlier.
I
so
did,
I think
yes.
I can take it now.
I figured. All right, cool. Oh, they have vigilance.
And how much of that
Spectacular.
is from your commander?
Just 2 damage.
Just 2. Okay.
And then I am going to say pass.
Untap, upkeep. Draw!
Attacking, sorry. Sarah's Emissary is indeed tapped.
Drat.
Oh
no.
I am sorry. That hurts.
That does hurt.
Yeah.
Untap, draw.
I'm sorry, poor Icarus. You flew too high.
I have another swamp for turn.
Tasted power.
I was an eager noble.
That has me with
Unlike
7.
Aragorn, who didn't want the throne, I was eager to get there.
Okay, I am going to tap 6 for a caged sun.
Tasteful.
Seems good.
That's the buffer and
Yeah,
land
so
grabber
as
one
it
thing.
enters battlefield, I choose its color. I'm going to choose black. Creatures you control of chosen color get +1/+1, and whenever a land's ability adds 1 or more mana, it gets an additional 1 of that color. However, I think I am going to pass turn with just putting that out.
Okay, we will untap. Upkeep and draw. I will put, if near Deadlands, taps for colorless, taps to pay, or tap pay 1 life, add a black to my mana pool. Or I may pay 4, sacrifice it, put 2 counters on target creature and opponent controls. Activate only time you could cast a sorcery. Interesting. I'm going to tap this for Devoted Druid. I'm going to tap this for Bane Whip Punisher. ETBs, put a negative counter on target creature. We will put negative counter on this lovely.
Okay.
We will create ourselves a snack. Good old snack. And then, fuck it. It's too fun and kind of holy shit needs to happen anyways. We are going to immediately sack and crack that. Not a creature, put 2 counters on that. I'm actually sorry, because of Adrix and Niv. We created 2 snakes off of that, and now we're about to create 4 more, so I will have 6 snakes. So 2 negative counters to Sarah's Emissary. Oof. I don't want to pick on you, but I do want to keep trying to ramp here. So I am going to hit you for 2 with Hapatra.
I will take 2.
Dealing combat damage.
2 commander.
Yeah, dealing combat damage. We will put another negative counter on that, and I will create 2 more snakes. Pass the turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep.
All of that would have went his way if it wasn't for the fact that stupid fucking pro creature. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's annoying.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Nice easy turn. Give that guy. Oh, I'm not going to pay the Karmic Guide cost, so the Echo kills it. While Sarah's Emissary is still alive and thriving, I'm going to attack you.
Smart.
So, 2 things are going to happen. Kaalia trigger. It's going to splash in a Demon of Dark Schemes. Now, it is an ETB effect with a bit of a plane-wide effect. So, holding priority. At flash speed, I'm going to flash in Sigarda's Vanguard. So, enters the battlefield or attacks, choose any number of creatures with different powers. Those creatures gain double strike until end of turn. This is going to resolve first. It's going to field wipe. Oof, -2 on all creatures.
Brady's
That's
running away with this
sad.
one.
Okay, so total amount of creatures that died, please?
1.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 from me.
And then
Go.
just 1 from you.
Just 1.
Bam, so that gives you 14 energy. Now, this is what the energy does for the Demon of Dark Schemes. Whenever another creature dies, I do get those energy counters. And put target creature from your graveyard for 2 colors and a black, pay 4. And put target creature from a graveyard on the battlefield under your control tapped. Now, this is honestly never stealing creatures. This is for my own. But double strike coming in at you. This guy has been reduced from 5 to now 3. So 3 double strike, and that's going to be 13 damage.
Gross.
Ow. Kaalia things! Second main phase, I'm going to move the Lightning Greaves onto Sarah's Emissary and pass. Pro creatures.
Draw land!
Oh, Vigilance. This guy.
Play a mountain. Wait, hold on, sorry. Meowton.
Meowton.
Mountain.
And we tap out to play our commander again.
Go ahead. Untap, draw. Okay. So since all my mana is currently tapping for 2,
Mm-hmm.
she's been in there twice. So she's gonna cost, if I do my math right, 7?
Yeah.
I'll do that. So tap 7 to bring Ayara back out, pinging everyone. And so off of that, I'm going to tap the 6 and play a Newsgraph Mob. So when it enters the battlefield, it has 5 counters on it. And whenever a player casts a spell, I can remove a 1/1 counter from it. Sorry, it's not even a may. It will remove 1/1 counter, and it will bring in a 2/2 black zombie for each counter removed off of it.
Tasty.
That is a black spell.
And so that will trigger everyone once more off of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass turn there.
I'm moving to untap. Upkeep. Draw. Fuck. We're in some trouble here, so I'm gonna leave this in both of your capable hands because I'm gonna. Oh fuck! This is gonna hurt you guys too. I have no other option here, so I'm gonna do what I do best and be an absolute idiotic menace.
Are
I'm
you
gonna
gonna
tap
kill
that.
everything again?
I'm gonna tap that for 2,
Oh, no.
and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tournament of Hailfire for 7. Repeat the following process 7 times. Each opponent loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discards a card.
Leaves me with only one
Yeah,
question,
fuck
and
it.
it's order of operations. On your cast, would this go off creating me a zombie before?
Yep.
Okay, so I will have
Yes. It is a cast trigger.
On that cast, everyone will also lose an additional life from my
Bink,
zombie
bink,
coming in
bink,
there.
bink.
Yeah.
Yeah, on cast because of that. 20. You're taking 12 damage.
Mhm.
So 21 minus 9. Okay. So you go down to 8. You sacrifice, or
I did not sacrifice my commander, but I discarded 2 cards.
Discarded
so
2
I go down
cards.
to 12 initially.
So 6 minus, so you take 15.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you've done yours and yours
Yeah.
was right. Okay. Okay, cool. That's all I can do. Pass the turn.
See what we got. Draw a land. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Kill
oh my god.
him. Kill
Yes.
him.
Yes. 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 Yes.
He's
I will
done.
try now that I have a legendary on field.
Got a soul ring. Okay.
Oh wait, I don't have my.
Okay, so we are going to tap this right now, and I'm going to return Sarah's emissary, choosing creatures.
So that will trigger my Newsgraph Mob. It'll lose a counter here, and everyone will lose a life, and I will gain one.
Yep.
Bringing in
Yeah.
a Zombo.
Do you want to kill him?
Probably can.
If I can.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe?
16.
Even if it
In all
means that you die.
technicalities, all you have to do is cast
Absolutely.
spells to trigger this,
Alright.
and that'll slowly bring him down on
Put you
top of
down to
whatever
6,
you can do.
4 life.
Is it 2 target or is it 2
I'll
caster?
follow up with a
So
talisman
this
hierarchy.
is just whenever a player casts a spell, I remove a counter and bring in a zombie. all
He
you have
cast
to do.
another spell.
Oh, he cast 2. Alright, everyone loses 1. I gain 1. It goes down to 2 counters.
You should kill him instead.
Well, this is a quick
Oh.
game.
And there's my second zombie.
We did sit down and say spice.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is very fair, and I
What time
can
are we
admit
at?
I was pretty spicy at the beginning there,
Yeah.
and
You
then I
are
got
at-
cornered like a little kitty cat that I am.
What are we at for that?
That was his pass.
That was his pass.
That was my
Okie
pass.
dokie. So
Yeah, we're only
I
at
will-
50 minutes. This is great.
I will untap, upkeep,
It happened,
and
that's
draw
fucking
for
around.
turn.
Okay.
If you cast a single spell, she kills both of us on her turn.
I cannot cast a single spell without
That's
white.
rough.
Oh, that
Without
hurts.
a white.
That's
I am
real
sorry.
But I'm at least gonna do the one thing that I said I could probably do. And I'm gonna kill Brandon by swinging for 5.
Can you attack him instead?
I have pro creatures.
Yeah.
He's pro creature, unfortunately. If I had white mana, I'd be able to deal with him.
You could also not attack me, and we can work together to make sure he definitely
Can you get me
dies.
white mana?
Maybe.
If you can get me white
You
mana,
can't
I will
promise
take
that.
it back and
Don't
I
say
will
maybe
survive.
You promise or you don't.
I currently in my hand I cannot.
Then unfortunately, I have no other choice. I'm sorry.
This won't be the last you hear from me. Hapatra never dies. The snakes, they will be back with a vengeance. But for now, we'll slink back into my hole.
For Gondor?
In your defense, you did the most this week.
I know I did. I was a fucking. If it was literally 2 spells from you stopped me from probably winning the game.
Kill me.
Oh god. Yeah,
GGs.
I have no other cast. So go ahead.
Okay, I am going to untap and draw.
If I don't die, you're dead.
I'm so mad at
Oh,
screwed.
You
honey,
haven't-
I should have.
you're not gonna live at all. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I have faith.
I'm
I
gonna
went
tap.
for the first tribe color land that I saw. I should have dug for that
So
white.
I'm gonna tap 6. I will have 1 floating, but I'm gonna play Liliana's Death Majesty.
That's
That's a black spell.
Yeah, and so that is going to
Love
trigger
that.
the new scrap to go off, pinging everyone 1 more, and I will gain yet another zombie. And I am actually going to roll her down and do her -3 right away here to return target creature card from graveyard to battlefield. It's also a black zombie. And I am going to bring back the Chittering Witch.
Uh-oh.
So I don't believe that triggers off the new scrap because it is just this.
It isn't.
But she will come in, pinging everyone for 1, and then creating me 2 rats because I only have 2 opponents here. And so
Surprise.
that'll be 3 more damage just off of that.
right.
And you are at 5 still.
Honestly, I would have brought back Vito. That would have made it so much faster.
Yeah, you swing, she's dead. You don't even gotta cast anything else.
Yeah, I'm literally, well, I mean, like, I'm open, but I don't have white to do anything. So.
I have 1 floating over
That was a
here
great
still. And I only have 1 creature in there right now.
That was awesome.
Just swing it.
Yeah, no,
Just hit me.
I'm just making it
Just hit
easy.
me.
I will swing with everything that's open here. So
Anything
That's-
that can swing, so
Yeah,
your
and
commander.
everything down here, and 1 zombie is out. So this guy is currently a 2/2 from the Caged Sun, and then I have a 3/4,
5, that's enough.
Yeah. and that'll come in and hit you.
Good game! Congrats!
That was insane.
Very good game, you two. I thought I had that from the start of that hand.
I thought I had that pretty quick, too.
Oh, if it wasn't for that field wipe creature, oh my god, you were so dead, Brady.
Hey, I survived too, didn't I? Or I
Hey,
survived the left,
Hey, do we want to see how long it was going to take for me to get a white mana?
Yeah.
I am curious, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
blue.
no.
oh. Volcanic Island. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
But I wouldn't have been able to cast it, so I
Yeah.
need white
Yeah.
mana. So
Oh
keep going.
no.
Oh, I'm working on general. That general one.
Oh no.
Sometimes
Command
that's
tower.
And how
Sometimes
many
that's how
turns
it
would
goes.
that have been?
A lot.
Okay.
sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles, folks. We
Sometimes you just don't get that kind of luck out of the deck.
Yeah.
It's what I get for playing a deck that's not mine.
That was an awesome game.
that was good.
Ayara came out of nowhere. You know what? Sneakily enough, aristocrats like playing under the, like, what's the phrase? Under the radar.
Under the
Going
radar.
right under the radar and then out of nowhere. Well, that little bit of incremental life gain throughout all of that, and then that's all you need to do. And then
Yeah.
we're slowly.
Yeah, she started off slow, but once I got that Caged Sun out, I was perfectly safe to play.
I mean,
whatever.
that's just the thing. Like, is like you're still doing like aristocratic things, but like if you needed to take the time to be able to get up to what you needed to do, as long as you managed to be able to have that cheap like control stuff going on in the beginning of the game, you won't be able to be touched.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I guess Ayara isn't even aristocrats necessarily unless you brew it that way, because it's ETB damage or
Yeah.
loss
It
of
is-
life, right?
It's
Yeah.
still very
It
aristocrat.
is.
I mean, Grave Crawler
Yeah.
affects an arena.
It's-
Altar goes in there and kills it.
loses life, so it is loss of life. So there is nothing you can do to change that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
It worked great against decks that make it so damage that comes in is halved against you, because she doesn't affect that.
Yeah.
Always the one.
Is that why- did you brew
anything that
when,
redirects any type of damage, it just won't work on her because it's not damage specifically stated. So
Yeah.
Did you brew it in response to Gisela? Oz's Gisela deck?
No, Gisela was actually brewed after this.
Very
This is the
tasty.
first deck I ever built solely on my own.
Yeah. Well, you did real good at kick butt.
Oh yeah.
I'm still so glad I got you this one.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, for this episode, it was great to have you. That was a little taste of a little spicier than we normally play. Might
bit.
try to do a little bit even spicier moving forward, but it's also hard to say because you start getting into the it's like a proxy to see EDH of like, oh no, this is like a 10-minute game. Like,
I mean,
yeah,
I would have had.
We'll see what we
Yeah,
can
I would have had 5 mana turn 2.
Yeah.
But that's gambling on the one land, and honestly, from you can't even know. Like, you don't even know if you're going to top deck it. So at that point, like, it's either you go for the gamble or you shoot yourself in the foot.
Yeah, it's either you get greedy and you get never punished, or you get greedy and you get hardcore punished.
Yeah.
Like me!
I was both this game.
Destroy all non-permanents.
Me too! Greedy buddies!
All right. Do you two have anything that you want to share, where people can find you, anything that you want to promote?
Oh, I am a cosplayer, and my social media is the cosplay seer.
Badass seamstress.
I do both cosplays and regular clothes, but mostly cosplays and costumes. Given the dressed as an elf.
Right on.
I mean, I've got all social medias as we all do, but I will actually be starting up my my own video game streaming here with my boyfriend. Still working on getting everything set up, but my Twitch account is Ms. Mercy with a Z and a 3, so you can check me out there. Yeah.
I also have an upcoming photographer as well. Don't forget to talk about that.
I am also a photographer. You can find my work at Mind Pictures, which is MYND _ pictures. You can find me on Instagram there, and you can check out all my stuff. Freelance photography, got it all.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. It's great having you two.
Thank
You guys are ass. Thank you so much.
All right. Until the next one. Bye. Well, that was an interesting game. We certainly had a lot of fun playing it. We hope you enjoyed watching it. Let us know your favorite moment for that game down in the comments below. And always remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. See you in the next one, everyone.